You worry too much, Seth. Persephone sighed as she used the full-length mirror to steal a glance over her shoulder at her partner. On the bed, Adonis hunched over their sketchbook. Her eyes traveled over the black and violet hoodie and leggings before shifting back to their serene face. I have to worry for both of us because you don't worry enough. She pulled her newly dyed hair back from her face and examined her eyeliner. Winter was one of her favorite phases. Dark clothes, dark hair, dark makeup, and especially the nail polish made her feel a pang of nostalgia. In the past, warriors had adorned their fingers with obsidian hues before battle. Some of the old traditions still existed in the modern world. As she dabbed at the corners of her eyes, Adonis warned, "If you don't leave it alone, you're going to smear it." "Is that something you learned in art?" she teased as she turned to face them. They delicately erased an area that had been worked so much the paper was beginning to visibly wear. "Ugh," they shrugged with a lopsided grin. "Those who can't do, teach." She abandoned the touch-up efforts and glanced away. As she did, the manila envelope on Adonis's nightstand caught her eye, and her stomach sank. "Nervous?" Adonis asked. Persephone nodded. "Have you read it yet?" "No," they said casually, "but I know what it says." "Addie, you've had it for 3 days." She picked up the file. It felt heavy in her hands and on her heart. "How are you supposed to get her to sign if you haven't even read it?" A wave of self-doubt rushed over her. The agreement was legally solid. She'd made sure of that. If everything went as planned, they might finally have a way out of this whole mess. If it didn't... "I'm gonna miss the red hair," Adonis said, changing the subject. "You'll get used to the change." She sat down on the bed beside them, and they both went silent. Before Zeus had banished them, Adonis had spent her winter phase with another partner. It wasn't that Persephone expected monogamy. That would be unfair, given that she was married to someone else. Adonis wrapped their arms around her and kissed her forehead. "I'll love you in every phase you let me." "That's the problem." Persephone pulled away. "It's not up to me." As she searched their face, Adonis's gaze slid aside, and she followed it to the calendar on the wall. They had highlighted the days they had left together. Today was circled in red, marking the last day before campus closed for winter break. It was also the last day Seth and Adonis had together. The rest of the month was shaded an ominous black, representing the uncertainty of their future.